Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Midday with Dana. I'm your host, Dana Carney. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm here with Melissa Wegfahrt.
Yes. Good job.
I'm laughing because when I first saw your name, I instinctively wanted to say Wegfahrt.
And you're not the first, believe me.
And you know, you are a teacher,
I
right?
am,
So during
yes.
the day, you are a teacher, singer by weekend and nights?
Yes, weekend and nights.
Nights and weekends. Do any of the children that you teach say Wegfahrt?
Oh, all the time.
I'm embarrassed even saying it, but I have 3 kids, and like this is something that they would have picked up on as well.
They either say Miss W, Miss Wegfahrt, really whatever pronunciation comes out of their mouth, I usually respond with yes.
Okay. And your background's German.
Yes.
So I am as well. So Duadov, actually, so Dana Carney is like my stage name, married stage name, but Duadov, really Davidoff for German.
Okay.
But I was Duadork growing up, so.
That was Wegfahrt. I think we probably would have gotten along very well.
Yeah, Dork and Fart, yeah. You are younger. You're 3 years younger than I am. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
So I am a country music singer and aspiring songwriter. I've been singing in general since I was very young, around the age of 3. But recently, with the help of friends and family, they've really inspired me to start going out on my own, singing at local wineries, restaurants, taverns all around South Jersey. And I'm really looking to grow and explore and see new places, write more new songs, and hopefully get them out on iTunes, Spotify.
That is so inspiring.
Thank
that
you.
You know, you're 26 years old, which is still very, very young.
Yes.
But that you're really just now venturing out.
I am. I was a little late in the game, believe it or not. Actually, the group of friends that I was talking about before, they're called the Grouser Girls. They're fantastic. They were the ones who actually inspired me to start singing out on my own. I went to high school with them, and we were involved in high school plays, choirs, and so we got to know each other really well. And it was a little bit of a reunion when I first went out to see them perform for the first time. And a couple times after seeing them play, they came up to me and they're like, "Oh, well, how would you like to sing maybe like on 1 or 2 of our breaks?" And at first it had been a while, so I'm like, okay, sure, a little nervous and shy, but after doing it once, I kind of got this high of feeling that I wanted to do it again and again and again and again. And so after singing with them a few times and with another amazing singer called Bob Orlowski, after singing with him as well is when I kind of realized, okay, I think it's time to start going out on my own and start doing this on my own. So I'm very excited.
I love that story. Backtrack, 3 years old.
Yes.
That's really when you started.
Believe it or not, yes. And there's a funny story actually that goes behind it. So I was 3 and we were on vacation in Ocean City, Maryland with my family. And we were walking outside on this beautiful day and it just started downpouring rain. And so we ran into the nearest building that we could find, which just so happened to be a karaoke bar that had just opened for lunch. And so we go in and there was nobody there, but we saw this stage and the owner was like, "Have at it, nobody's here, so go ahead." So me and my sister, who was 5 at the time, and my cousin, who was 4, we went up on stage and we started basically singing the entire Hunchback of Notre Dame soundtrack.
Oh my God.
And sooner or later, we look up and we see a bunch of people coming in and seeing us sing, and the owner actually went up to my mom and offered to pay for our meal because we brought in like all these customers, and that's when I kind of realized that singing definitely made me happy.
Who was the star of that particular show, though? Was it you, your
I don't want to
sister, or
toot
your
my
cousin?
own horn, but I would probably have to say me.
Yeah.
But I was the one wearing.
Too bad we didn't have iPhones back
I
then.
know, right?
That
I
would've
was
been
the one
great.
wearing all of like the crazy wigs with the hat and like
goodness.
moving around more, but it was fun. I loved it.
And now, okay, so years after that, did you take voice lessons?
I did. A while ago I did. I actually attempted to audition for American Idol at one point, and I wanted to prepare for it beforehand because me never having any type of voice lessons before, I kind of wanted to get my voice ready to go, and I loved it, and it was really, really fun.
I love that. Well, we have to take a quick commercial break. When we get back, more with Melissa Wegfahrt. We'll be right back.
When did you see the sign?
When I needed to jumpstart sales.
Build attendance for an event.
Help people find their way. Fast Signs designed new directional signage.
And got them back on track. Get started at fastsigns.com.
Welcome to Live Better Longer, the show for baby boomers who want to improve and even extend their retirement years. I'm your host, Bill Borton. On Live Better Longer, our viewers meet and learn from a wide variety of experts and thought leaders who share their knowledge on subjects ranging from portfolio management to nutrition management, from insurance, Social Security, and reverse mortgages, to annuities, Medicare, and Roth IRA conversions. Not just thought-provoking and actionable information, but why it's important to you. Tune in every Tuesday at 11 on RVNTV for reliable and unbiased information from experts in their field who are committed to helping you live better longer.
Welcome back to Midday with Dana. I'm your host, Dana Carney, here with Melissa Wegfahrt, a pre-K teacher, elementary school teacher,
yes.
And also a country singer, up and coming. I'm so excited. So go back to when you first started teaching. Did you sing to any of your students?
I did, actually. We would sing more in the morning for circle time. We'd sing good morning songs, and there were also times where a lot of my students in pre-K had a hard time going to sleep.
Aww.
And I would usually play songs on like YouTube. There's usually like a YouTube channel with lullabies, but one time the computer wasn't working, so I had to kind of use my voice for that and sing lullabies for basically 20 minutes straight. And they loved it because a lot of them fell asleep. So now I'm thinking in the future it could probably work again.
You must truly be a good singer, because that 4 to 5 years old is when they know the difference between a good and bad singer. I have 3 children myself, and my son just recently started to say, "Mom, your voice is horrible." So and he's 5, so that's
self-critic.
You're good. Yes, you're a good singer.
Thank you so much.
I didn't get to hear a lot of your clips, and we'll play some during your commercial break, and at the end, you'll be singing a song for me.
Yes, I am.
Lean on me?
Yep.
All right. However, I really think that Unchained Melody still should have been part of it, because you sound just like Leanne Rimes.
Thank you so much.
So who is your favorite country singer?
That's tough. Honestly, growing up, I've gone through a lot of different genres of country music. My grandfather, he was the one that introduced me to early country classics like Loretta Lynn, Johnny Cash, Patsy Cline. And then growing up in the 90s, of course, I grew up with Leanne Rimes, Shania Twain, Tim McGraw. And then nowadays you have amazing artists like Chris Stapleton, Carrie Underwood, Miranda Lambert. So I have a lot of many inspirations in different generations.
Where were you performing in that video?
I'm sorry, I missed the video.
It's okay. It was like a darker clip.
Oh, it was probably from Russo's Italian pub and restaurant. I actually just performed there this past Friday.
And when did you start performing?
I started performing professionally about a year ago when my friends approached me about singing with them during a couple of their breaks. But then it was actually the beginning of this year when I started to realize that I wanted to start going out on my own more. And I've had a lot of things going on this summer, which I've been really excited about.
Where so far has been your favorite place to perform?
Oh wow, that's tough. I love performing at wineries.
I was just thinking that, because then you can also have wine afterwards. So
exactly,
that's good.
Right. I usually perform at this one place called Iron Plow Winery in Columbus. I've sung there with the Grouser Girls, and I've sung there with my friend Bob that I mentioned before. And I'm actually exploring a couple other different wineries as well that I'm really excited about. But Russo's has a special place in my heart because it was the first place that I ever performed solo. So I actually just performed there this past Friday, and the crowd there is so welcoming and funny and always ready for a good time. So there's a lot of amazing places I've played, but Russo's kind of has a special place.
What do you feel like when you perform on stage?
Wow. So for me, I don't get nervous for things until like 5 seconds before I have to do it. But when I get up there and I start singing, I just feel like this weight is lifted in a way, because I'm so eager to get up on that stage and like I'm so ready. And then when I go up there and I sing a song, I just feel like a weight's lifted. I feel a lot of relief and happy. And when I see everybody else smiling and looking happy and bobbing their heads to music, it kind of gives me like a
validation
like,
and reassurance.
Exactly. I'm like, okay, so I'm doing something right here.
Now, so far, what is your favorite piece of music?
My favorite piece of music, like genre?
Yeah.
My favorite
songs.
Oh, favorite songs. Wow, that's tough. One song that I sing a lot that tends to be a fan of places that I go to is Tin Man by Miranda Lambert.
Okay.
I love to sing that song, but I also like to go into different genres as well and try and make them my own. I also love to sing Every Breath You Take by The Police.
Oh, yes.
So I try and jump around in different generations because I love all the different songs from different years and different genres. So I try and incorporate that into my sets as much as I can.
Now you're also starting to write your own music.
I am, yes.
So far, do you like performing better or writing?
For me, probably right now performing, because I've been doing that the most. I've recently just started getting into songwriting, so it's been a little tough in the beginning, but I know it'll get a lot easier as time goes on. But between the two right now, I would definitely have to say performing.
Performing. Going forward, do you think that your music, what do you think your music is going to be about? Your songs?
My life. I mean, I look up to Taylor Swift a lot when it comes to songwriting.
I love Taylor Swift. Sorry.
Oh no, I do too.
That was like my favorite singer in high school.
Oh, she's amazing. Her songwriting ability is incredible, and she writes about her life, you know, and that's what I plan on doing. I plan on writing about my life and my relationships and my friends and my family and all those people and things that inspire me.
I love that. Well, one more commercial break. When we get back, you are going to be singing.
Yes, I am.
We'll be right back.
Follow my lead. I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you this time, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes, you're holding mine.
Is your business growing and now you need a new and bigger building? Has your organization outgrown their facility and now it's time to expand? Do your hobbies require the need for more space? If you're paying rent, but now you want the advantages of owning, the prospect of financing, construction, and on-time completion may seem out of your reach. General Steel Corporation has the answer. A pre-engineered steel building from the General will not only look great and satisfy almost any need, but you'll save time and money. Our team will help you create your building and deliver it to your location. We offer design services to help you present your concept to board members, bankers, or for fundraising. And the General can even help with financing. General Steel is a name you know, with quality backed by a 50-year structural warranty. Call today and find out how easy it is to have the building you want. You may even save up to $20,000 with rebates. If you need space, you need the General.
Got a quarter? Welcome back. But before Melissa sings to you and to me, I have to ask you another question. So, what would be one message to your, if you can give one message to your aspiring singers, what would it be?
For me, it's never too late and to not give up, because for me personally, me starting off doing things professionally at the age of 26 may seem a little old to some people, but may seem a little young to some people. A basic message to aspiring songwriters and singers would be just to never give up. Don't think it's too late, because you could really do anything.
Where do you see yourself in the next couple of years?
Wow. Hopefully still singing and writing.
Nashville?
I would love
Take
that.
me with you, please.
That'd be amazing. I would love to have the opportunity to go to Nashville, live in Nashville, perform there. I don't know if you've heard of this big stage in country music called the Grand Ole Opry.
I've been there twice.
Have
I love
you?
it.
I've been there once. I took the backstage tour and it was absolutely incredible. And to stand on that stage, I promised myself that the next time I'd stand on that stage would be as an invited guest from the Opry. So hopefully that dream will come true very soon.
That's amazing. I do have to talk about a little bit of a joke. When I was 17, I did go there, went there with a high school friend.
Oh yeah?
We dressed up, I mean, like we were country singers. Not intentionally, but people thought we were. So then we actually went along with it for about an hour. We actually have pictures of like a crowd. We were called the DeLovely Sisters. Again, like for some reason I thought that I was going to be a singer, but
that's
anyway,
awesome.
yes, it was so funny. But I'd love to like go back and see you perform.
I would love that more than anything. That'd be a
Absolutely.
dream come true.
So here we go. I have a mic. Now you're going to be singing "Lean on Me," right?
Yes, that's
I can't
wait. All right. Sometimes in our lives we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
I love that. That was beautiful.
Thank you so much.
And Mom and Dad are here in the audience as well, so they're so proud of you.
Thank you
I'm going
so
to get a
much.
picture of that before it's over. Thank you so much, Melissa.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell the viewers how to get in touch with you?
Sure. So I have a Facebook and an Instagram, both called Melissa Wegfahrt Music. I also have my own website, which is www.melissawegfartmusic.com. And you can find all of my scheduled performances, some video clips of me singing, and more about me.
Thank you again. Thanks for tuning in to Midday with Dana. I'll be back this Thursday with The Bachelorette, Bachelor Pad, and Bachelor in Paradise's Nick Peterson.
I think I'll be back for that.
Yes. Take care.
Bye.